Mary Donaldson has always been a bold and daring woman, but a difficult event in her life has made her decide to give up her entire life.eri. Donaldson, 51, who a few weeks ago spoke more candidly than ever about her mental health amidst the media storm she faced after photos of Francisco de Denmark with Genoveva Casanova, has always been a very feisty woman. Australian by birth, the princess married Queen Margaret II's eldest son in 2004 and has been a constant figure on the world stage ever since. She grew up away from the elite schools, sporting events, galas and high society circles that educated many of her fellow royals in other countries. He was born in Hobart, Tasmania, more than 16,000 kilometers from Copenhagen, in 1972. His father is John Dalglish Donaldson, professor of applied mathematics and son of a Scottish fisherman who emigrated to Australia in 1963 with his mother Henrietta, an executive assistant at the university. Today his father is married to story writer Susan Moody. Her childhood was a very happy one, and Mary also grew up very close to nature and had a passion for outdoor sports. He earned a degree in commerce and law and worked in advertising in Melbourne and Sydney. Now the future Queen of Denmark, if she did not finally divorce Federico after the photos published by Reddings, gave up her entire unblemished life to try to forget the great pain of loss. It was then that she made a radical decision, to take a trip around the world. Even before 51-year-old Princess Mary married 55-year-old Danish Prince Frederick in 2004, the native Australian had to endure the serious loss of her closest relatives. Her mother died on November 20, 1997, at the age of just 55. Her death came after heart surgery, writes the Danish website COG. The current Crown Princess of Denmark was orphaned at the age of just 25. Her mother was barely older than modern-day Mary when she died. A few days ago marked the 26th anniversary of her death. Now the Crown Princess is using her work on a new TV project as an opportunity to reveal intimate details of her mother's memory. Princess Mary recounts, "This is where I am closest to my mother." In mid-November 2023, it was revealed that Mary was working on a TV project that had long been kept secret. Naturen og Vores sind Kronprinsen ved Vesterhavet, German, Nature and Spirit Kronprinsesse to the North Sea, is the title of a multi-episode documentary series broadcast by the Danish broadcaster DR1. For the show, Mary had intimate conversations with three Danes who share difficult fates and losses. The princess tells Danish Meta about grief and saying goodbye to her own mother. "I lost my mom many years ago, but she is also the closest person in nature to me," the 51-year-old is quoted as saying by COG. Mary is convinced, when you have a chance to be quiet in your head, you notice other things. It somehow gets lost amidst all the noise and rhythm of everyday life. A feeling Mary should know well even after she has recorded her documentary. Every day, her husband Frederick's alleged affair with actress Genoveva Casanova dominates the headlines in her adopted homeland. Saying goodbye, Mary sympathizes with her documentary partner. Walking with Meta, she reveals that she suddenly lost her husband in a car accident. Coping with grief is an important theme in Mary's documentary project on the interplay between mental health and nature. In the footage, Mary appears accessible and compassionate. "I am very aware that this is a time when you remember your husband," she comforts her interlocutor Meta during a walk on the North Sea.